there, guys. Let's talk for a minute about singing in a virtual platform. So, even before COVID, a lot of people had a problem with singing in front of a camera because it could replay themselves back to themselves. And now that we are in a state of pandemic where most things, especially musical things, are being done in a virtual platform, it's bringing up all kinds of insecurities and frustrations and negativity that we wouldn't normally find in a musical platform, if you want to think of it that way. So here's a couple things that I want you guys to think about when you're recording yourselves. First off, the wonderful thing about recordings is that they can be deleted. So if you don't like it, it's okay. You can delete it and try it again. But more importantly than the actual process of recording yourself, I believe the process of preparing yourself is the most important thing to do to have a successful video recording of yourself. So first off, make sure that you are in a space that is comfortable, that is not judgmental, and that you can just focus on the task of creating music and singing. Second thing you can do, be prepared. It doesn't matter if you are live or if you are recording yourself. Always be prepared. Know what piece of music you're working on. Have the sheet music ready and available in front of you. Make sure you've put the time in to practice the piece of music before you record it. No matter how good of a musician you are, if you just jump into it and you hit record and you hope for the best and you're flying by the seat of your pants, I promise you are probably not going to be in love with the final result. So take the time to be prepared. The next thing that you can do with it is remember that singing is a mindset. If you're happy with what you're doing and you're able to focus on the positive things that you're doing while you're singing, that's going to be the focus of your success versus the focus of more of a emotional standpoint of what does my hair look like and what clothes am I wearing today, and oh my gosh, people might judge me for the type of necklace I'm wearing, or any of the other things that we let sit in our minds sometimes. So I would definitely say mindset is the biggest thing for virtual. If you don't like the sound of your voice when it is recorded back to you, all I can say is practice, 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 practice. Get on a camera and read a book. Get on a camera and have a conversation. Get on a camera and just record yourself if the video itself bugs you. And just get used to the timbre and the sound of your voice. After you're comfortable with that, if it's a big jump from talking to singing, hum or whistle, or, well, no, don't whistle, but hum, or, just kind of sing along under your breath of something and just get acquainted with it. Most of the time we don't like our voice because we're not used to hearing that. So a big thing you can do is listen to yourself. Take the time to get acquainted with what you sound like. So therefore, when it plays back to you, it's not a foreign sound to you. It's something that you are familiar with and something that you can start to listen for the techniques that we're after of space and resonance and diction. And you can focus on all of the things that help you become a better singer instead of focusing on the trivial things of, what does my hair look like? What do my clothes look like? Did I put on makeup today? All of those other things, because those don't have any place in singing. So to be successful in a virtual recording, the first thing I would say to do is be prepared. The second thing is have your set of goals that you know you're after for singing so that you can have a clear direction of focus of today I'm focusing on breathing, today I'm focusing on diction, today I'm focusing on tonality. All of the things that are helping us be better singers instead of on the smaller things that make us feel judged sometimes. So I would definitely say start there. After you get used to that idea and that concept, the next thing I would say to do is get used to seeing yourself in the monitor or in the mirror. I can't tell you how many students I work with and I say stand in front of a mirror and watch yourself, and they will stand in front of the mirror and then the next thing they do is they shift their eyes or they shift their focus so they don't actually have to look at themselves. So get used to looking at yourself. Again, not for the sense of judgmental insecurities or anything else like that. Nobody likes to stand in front of a mirror. It makes all of us feel a little funny. But A mirror, a monitor are so helpful for you because you can get in front of them and notice, hey, what am I breathing? Is my body in the right position? Am I having good posture? Am I taking a good deep breath? Is my jaw open when I sing? And you can start focusing on the things that help us become better singers instead of focusing on the how do I feel that I look in the mirror, because again, singing is not about an image. Singing is about the technical things that we can do with our bodies to create a gorgeous sound. So if you find yourself struggling in front of a camera, start with some of those tips. Have a game plan, be in a comfortable spot, make sure that you're prepared, and get used to seeing yourself and hearing yourself of what you sound like. That's where I would start, and then we will go from there.